So I'm waiting out the rain before I go into the store, so I thought to do like a quick little reading. So basically, if you are attracted to this picture here and you see anything that resonates with you or you vibe with it, stay around. Maybe this message is for you and you can see how to use the information I'm giving you to move throughout your day. So the message behind this card is do things that intimidate you because what's waiting on the other side is magic, right? So we're leaving what's known into unknown territory. We're going from a place that made us feel comfortable into uncomfortability, but we're also being guided within ourselves to continue on. Because you see, even though she's looking around, she has a crystal in her hand, and that's something that she's probably trying to understand what it is. She doesn't mind, right? She seems full of wonder, or at least excited to learn new things. Maybe not excitement, but it's just curiosity is the word. Curiosity. Curious of the situation she is in. And also with these new situations, you have new emotions, you have new people, you have new things like jobs, hobbies. You're finding something that may interest you in the long run and you want to explore it. There's nothing wrong with that, right? You have people that may be going into new religions. You may have people deconstructing from religion. That's something that I'm working with with my own situation. But you also may have leaving a job, going to a job that's like mundane shit, okay? But there's something that you're discovering about yourself that is exciting, something that you didn't know you had within you, something that you didn't know you could do. Like some people don't know that they can crochet. Some people don't know that they're good at reading tarot. Just little things like that. So let's see. We have the Knight of Swords. So this is definitely a situation that's giving us the pause. Okay, so before you act, discover it, understand it. Before you act, learn more about it. Okay, so we are, and it's not just acting, it's more so like the mental gymnastics of making a decision right away, the mental gymnastics of understanding your situation right away. You can take your time with this. You could take your time to understand where you are and to understand where you're going. All right, before you make that next step forward. Okay, pause, reevaluate your feelings. Where are you mentally? Right? And then go from there. See, the Death card is present. So we're definitely leaving chapters. We are definitely leaving chapters that do not belong here. We're definitely leaving chapters and cycles that have put a damper on things. So it's very important for you to feel the emotions that you have within yourself. Don't neglect it, right? Don't look away from it. Don't avoid it. Take accountability. Be like, okay, this situation made me feel this way. And now that I'm no longer attached to it, what now? Now that I'm no longer attached to it, how do I actually feel about it, right? So what else can I give to my collective before I go into this store? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands and the Hermit card. So, but they're both in reverse. So it's, again, a pause in energy. But the Hermit card is here to remind you that, yes, you may be at a pause, at a standstill, but know that if you work through what you're feeling and you understand that just because you're standing still and just because things are not moving as fast as you want them to does not mean that things are not happening in the background for you. It does not mean that your manifestations aren't coming. It does not mean you need to give up just because it is not here now. And it could just be you being redirected into a different situation, into a different life, into a different pattern, a different cycle. And you are learning the lessons that need to be learned. But in this situation right now with the Hermit in reverse, we're not introspecting, we're dwelling in it. We are sitting in it and we're not doing anything with those emotions. We're not doing anything with our power. And it's causing us to have a dead battery because we are not choosing ourselves at the end of the day. We are thinking that, oh, this is all life has to offer and this is all I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I just have to figure out and how to be comfortable with it. And it may not be you needing to be comfortable. You have to sit in the uncomfortability and learn how to adapt. She's uncomfortable, right? But that does not mean that she's just going to sit here and allow herself to get lost. She's going to understand it. She's going to learn where she's at. She's going to find something or someone or some entity to guide her, right? Because even though she's in unknown territory does not mean that there's not someone that has been there before. It's unknown to her, but it may not be unknown to the people that she will meet after. or to the situations that she will meet after. She will learn to adapt. And that's something that you have to understand, that you are a being that can create and can choose where to go in their lives. You can choose the direction you are wanting to go into. But if you continue to sit in this and just not do anything with it, you will stand still, because that is what's comfortable. The point is to do the uncomfortable thing. The point is to make the uncomfortable choice. The point is to grow and to become the person that you are meant to become, and not just stay who you are now, because it's not benefiting you. It's not benefiting you for you to be people pleasing. It's not benefiting you to not understand your emotions, to keep your trauma in the background and just dwell in it. It's not okay for you to just shrink yourself so small when you deserve to be happy, when you deserve to feel joy. See? 5 of Cups on the bottom. There's hope to the situation. We are understanding that this cup back here is what's important to us now. What we have lost in the past, what we have forgotten, and what we have limited ourselves to is not the end all be all. Take that cup and run with it. Know that you still have a piece of yourself at the end of the day, and understand that you are still who you are. You are just evolving. Okay? I'm going to leave it at that before I get too deep. But all right, I hope you liked it. I'm sorry it's about 6 minutes long, but the sun's out. And it's time for me to go into HEB. Okay, I love you. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.